Hi guys, welcome to FoodSafe. My name is Paddy and today we are going to be bringing you through one of my favorite modules on the FoodSafe platform, the audit module. So on the left hand side, simply go ahead and click audits and this is going to bring up the audit module. Now, again, like I said, this is one of my favorite features. So when you start using the FoodSafe platform and you start uploading and entering all of your data into your record sheets, you upload and keep track of all of your protocols and procedures, all of your documents, etc., and you upload those onto the platform, and you start to use the traceability module to keep track of all of your products that you're producing. This is where the audit module comes into play, really starts to show its strength. So I wanted to make sure that this feature was available because I wanted it for me, just like the platform, and I want to share it with you guys because of how cool it is. Now, essentially what this is going to do, this is going to allow you to create an audit report instantaneously. And I'm going to show you how we do that. Now, before we jump into it, I'm just going to quickly show you that there's a couple of other tabs here. And these tabs are essentially just where you can upload your finished internal audit reports or your external audit reports that you get back from your auditor. And it's just somewhere that if you just want to keep it separate to your protocols and procedures, all of your audit reports and all of your internal audits are there nice and neat in this location. So that's that. Now, when you get started, you will have to do a few more clicks, but once you get it done, you're not going to have to do multiple clicks again. So when you get started, you're going to click audit report. Now, the first time that you come into this window, this audit template will be blank. And all you're going to have to do is build out the structure that you want your audit templates report to be, right? So what I recommend is that with all of your standards, most of them give you most of them follow a specific audit structure that they will follow. So as an example, I know with SALSA certification, they have an actual audit document that the auditor follows. So what I would recommend is that you actually align your audit template with that document. So if, for example, they ask for your equipment management procedure, and then they also want to see all of your records associated with the management of your equipment, for example, I would say management records, then the document, the records, documents, records, etc. Now, I've just pulled this up here, but let me go ahead and delete all of this stuff just so I can show you what it looks like and how you can set this up. So, like I said, align it with your standards. It makes it so much easier. But let's just say, okay, we have in our documents, we're going to go ahead and say, okay, training and supervision. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull in all of the training documents, all of the training protocols and procedures and documents that we have on our platform. So all of these here, we have them there. Nice. Then we're going to go to our records management. We're going to go to where we hold the records associated with these templates, for example, and we're going to pull in all of the records associated with and that are aligned with this. There we go. Now, you're going to go ahead and you're going to do this for absolutely everything. So this document, this template is going to be really large when you first build it out. But this is just an example. We're just going to show it now. Some of the other things here as well. So in the product traceability, you have some of the key information here. And all you're going to do is you're going to pull that out. So let's say if you want your product ingredients, just to show you as well, all you have to do is pop it anywhere on this side and it will automatically go down to the bottom. We're going to pop it in, pop all of that in. So you can see what it looks like. And if you need to, you can pull these and you can move these around to different areas. So you can see that that popped up there, that's gone back down, but we're going to pull it back down here. So once you've built out your template, right, you're going to do this one time. So once you build out your template, you're going to go ahead and you're going to click download. And then you're going to choose the date range. Obviously, it'll be for a year, more than likely. So you're going to backdate it, for example, but we're going to come in here. What version is this? What comments are associated with this report if needed, the date that you're doing this, the confidential statement as well. This is editable. We just put this here for you so it's there on your document as well. And then you're going to go ahead and click download. So when you download, it shows you that this background task has started. So essentially when you first do this, and as I've said, you're using your records on the platform, you've uploaded all of the documents that you need, and you've been tracking all of your production runs. There's going to be quite a lot of information for the platform to pull off and build into your report. And hopefully, yeah, good. So when you click it and it's not ready, it's going to say that the generation is in progress. So this will just allow you to go ahead and continue doing anything else that you need. Come back in 2 to 3 minutes if needed, depending on the size, maybe 5 minutes, depending on how many records it's pulling off. but it just means you can go ahead and use the platform and do whatever else that you want. But it should be done now because ours is quite small. Perfect. So then when you click view, this is going to open a perfect PDF document that you can essentially just share with your auditor. So let's say you just forgot for whatever reason. I've done it before. You forget that your audit is today. You thought it was going to be tomorrow, and you are in a state of panic if you don't have FoodSafe. But if you do have FoodSafe, no panic, right? Just simply come in here, click audit, and when you first build out the template, it's there for you. So when you have it done, the following year, if you've changed anything, just quickly add in what you've changed, and then you click download. Simple as that. It's a simple click, a single click. So when your auditor is walking in the door, you can simply click on that and download the report, and it's there. It's ready. Seconds. Give them a coffee have a chat with them while it's generating the report for you. Perfect. But this is what it would look like. So sorry, I didn't upload a correct file for my logo, but your logo would show here, your business name, your standards, the date range, who did it, and the address of your business, the version, any comments that you have, and obviously your confidential statement. But like I said, it will pull out everything and put it into a perfect format for you, perfect report, so that the auditor can simply come in and see, right, this is what it's there. Perfect. Okay, version is there. Yes. The effective date, blah, 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 blah. All of the information is there for them. And then when it gets to the records and you come down here, you'll see that it comes up here. So it'll have you say what the actual record title is. So it's back to our questionnaire. And the auditor can simply come in here, click on that, open the link, take a few seconds for it to do it. My internet's a bit slow. They can go ahead and save this, and they'll then be able to open up this back to our questionnaire in Excel. And they can look at the information, they can see exactly what's there, which is perfect. Now, we haven't done anything for this actual back to our questionnaire, so nothing is popping up really, but you can see the title, the description of the actual record sheet itself, and all of the information that's going to come in here when it's populated. So all of this will come down here with all of the data records, which is perfect. So they can easily go in, see all of that data that you've collected, all of those key descriptions that you have for the actual record sheet itself, and the actual data points that are there. So it's easy for them to see and understand what data is actually being recorded. And then when you come down here, you'll see the actual allergen matrix as well. So again, that will auto-populate for all of the allergens and for all of the products as well for them. So they'll be able to easily see that as well. So guys, that is the audit module, and it's amazing. This is one of the features that I was like, I have to build for myself. It saves so much time. It means that you don't have to be going through struggling to find documents or Excel files, making sure that they're updated. Are they updated? Are they not? What's the story? Where are they? Paperwork. Oh, Jesus, like it's all done for you. So long as you've been using the platform, you've been uploading the information into your records, all of the documents are up there, and all of the traceability, if you're using the traceability module, is there. The system will do the work for you when it's time for your actual audit, and it will just simply pull that off for you. Perfect. I love this feature. It is one of my favorite features on the platform. So I really hope you guys find real value in it. And I really hope it helps you guys here also. Now, final thing just to show, the notification is here for you as well. So this one is different to all of the other alert features. This is more similar to the in-record date notification data point. So this is essentially just going to be something that you can use to be notified for when your next audit is, essentially. So you can say the next audit date, the next audit is due. You can send it to yourself. You can have the alert message and you can say when the date is, and you can be asked to be notified 7/14, 1 month or 2 months before that actual date. You can go ahead and create it. And then once it's created, that notification will actually show up here. So you can see that there, the date next audit is due. So it's going to show up in your notification on your dashboard. It will show up here in your notification module as well. And it will be emailed to you. So you're never going to miss anything, guys. So that is the audit module. I really hope you find value in this. If you have any questions or you need any help, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at support@myfoodsafe.co. All the best, guys. Talk soon.